Good evening, everybody. I know I'm a little early tonight, but I have Spanish Mass at 7:30, and I don't have the sisters around that would take care of everything, so I just want to get this talk out of the way a little bit. So as most of you already know, we do have good news in that we will be at public Mass on Monday, June 29th, which is the solemnities of St. Peter and St. Paul, which is great. So the requirement for us going to phase 2 of churches that we can only have 25% of capacity of the church filled. So no, our parish church fits 700. So if you do 25% of 700, that's 175. Now, to maintain distancing and stuff, that we might have a little bit less than I'm working on that. But definitely 100 people could fit easy with social distancing. But then that's not counting families when people can sit together. So if you're a married couple, obviously you can sit next to each other. If you're a family of 2 or 3 kids, you can sit together. Your family, we have a few of them, 8 or 9 kids, you guys can sit all in the same row. Not a problem. The obligation to attend Mass still has been lifted for the time being. So I don't think it's going to happen to really pass all his pandemic in that time. So the idea is, though, if you don't feel well, don't come to Mass. If you're afraid of coming to Mass, don't come to Mass. But this is for those of you who feel healthy and you want to come to Mass and you're okay with it and you really miss Holy Communion, you do that. So I'll be announcing day confessions that I want to do for people to come in and so forth in a couple of weeks. I start thinking my thoughts together. But just so you know, so definitely Monday, June 29th, the 8:30 a.m. Mass will be open to the public. And just come in wearing a mask, leave wearing a mask, and please wear a mask during the Mass. Wear a mask during the Mass. Okay, and then I'll explain how to go for communion. And then, so it might even be better for some people who want to receive communion to come up or come to a daily Mass, since you don't have to go to Sunday Mass. If you want to come to Mass, it may be safer for you to come during the week. That might be something. So we have Monday through Friday with the 8:30 a.m. Mass in English. Friday evenings we have Mass at 7:30 in Spanish. Right? And then it'll be Saturday 5 o'clock, and then Sunday 10 o'clock in English, and then 12 in Spanish. I have an idea how to handle it if we get a bigger crowd in Spanish Mass. But I'm working on that. So, but I'm saying, one kind of Mass, one of those other days, make that your weekly Mass. That might be a good idea starting off. If you had a baptism that was scheduled, you can call starting next Monday. The office will be open, so we're going to open the office on Monday, the 22nd. I'm only going to have the office open Monday for Friday from 9 to 5. We're not going to open for weekends or the evenings yet because we can't have any activities yet other than Mass. So there's no point in having people here in the evening. So, but it will be open from 9 to 5, Monday for Friday. Okay, for the time being. So Jerry will be back starting Monday. Lauren will be back sometime next week. And they're going to be here every day, but we're going to set schedules of special registration, religious ed, and so forth. Right, so it's slow. We're still getting new to this. We're going to make sure we do things right. We'll make sure everyone's safe. So I will be writing a letter, explaining everything, coming out soon. I'll do a video one night in church explaining how we should go for communion and so forth. But just so you know, in your heads, Monday, June 29th, 8:30 a.m. is our first public Mass in over 3 months. And then that first weekend, July 4th, will be our first Sunday weekend Mass. So that's a pretty good way to celebrate the 4th of July for those who want to come. Okay, so also the Good Night, God Bless Father Connor. So I'm going to sign off on Monday, June 29th with the Good Night, God Bless. That'll be a total of 15 weeks at that point. And since we'll be open for public again, it's less necessary for me to make the message. The whole point of me starting these Good Night, God Blesses was to keep you connected to the parish when you couldn't come. Now you can come for daily prayer, and in another little week or so, you better come for Mass. Okay, so I will do a periodic Good Night, God Bless every once in a while, especially the special announcements and so forth. But once we're up and running again, I'm going to need to space my time out, especially since the sisters aren't here to help. Right? And if you didn't see my post today, the sisters are back at the house. They are now in 15-day quarantine in the house. So the 6 sisters are in a separate place in the house, and they remain together 15 days until they enter into the larger community to make sure they have any contact with anybody in their travels. I mean, none of them had any symptoms or sickness. They were given a coronavirus test at immigration when they landed in Bogota, and they did their 12-hour bus trip from Bogota to Cali, and they got back about, I guess, 1 o'clock our time this afternoon, and they texted me as soon as they got in the house that they got home safe. Right, so keep praying for them. They're definitely praying for you. They miss us, and I know we miss them. And for those of you who love the Divine Mercy Holy Hour, starting this coming Tuesday, the sisters are going to continue doing the chapel at Divine Mercy. It'll be 4 o'clock our New York time, because it'll be 3 p.m. in Colombia at that time, the Hour of Mercy. So for those of you who really enjoyed seeing the Divine Mercy Holy Hour, they're going to continue that starting Tuesday at 4 o'clock New York time. Okay, so let me get ready for Mass. Good night, God bless. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.